And we are live. Cool. Alright. Hey everyone. My how's it going? Mix, James and Mayonnaise, welcome to stream you three. Thanks so much for tuning in. Alrighty, let's go, man. Let me see. So, we're just gonna be grinding out for some XP today in this game. You know, just gonna be chatting to you guys about what's been going on lately in the gaming or slash YouTube related community. We can talk about some things, we can watch a few videos, and while we wait for this XP grinder to do its work for us, yeah? Arrow, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. Alright, Zom, I'm not playing this on the Switch. I'm playing this on my PC. Here's a joke. Alright, let me hear it. Just give me a second. I got to do something. Hey, Vsauce Michael here. Agreed, dude. Hey, Jimmy, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Alright, and I just had to check something on my stream. Nighthawk, what's going on, dude? Thanks for tuning in. Alright, let's go. Yeah, so, let's just give a quick little brief summary of where we last left off here. I'm pretty happy today because I'm pretty excited for tonight, actually, because this is a different type of live stream. I'm gonna be watching the videos that you guys want to suggest to me. I want to be talking to you. It's just gonna be a purely talking live stream, and I feel like that's gonna be a nice bit of a break from sitting down and playing games and stuff, you know? I'm looking forward to it anyways. I'd love to take some suggestions as to what we could watch. If there's anything interesting that you think we should watch, anything interesting that you think we should discuss. And yeah, I'm down to hear it. So I'm going to pull open a display capture first. Do you want to do VC? Yeah, we might do VC. Alright, let's just pull up the display capture here, the old display capture. Alright, so now that we got that, alrighty, so let's see. What are we going to do? Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll figure this out. Give me a second. Let's see. What should we talk about now, first of all? I'm thinking I'd like to discuss the whole, as far as I can remember, something that happened in games. Oh yeah, Hellblade on the Switch, that's what it was. I wanted to talk about Hellblade on the Switch first, because I was curious on if any of you guys would be interested in actually, like, playing, you know, Hellblade on the Switch. Like, how many of you actually got interested in Hellblade? Because I played it, and I loved it a lot, but the only issue that I had with it was I had a game-breaking bug where my game was basically stuck, and I couldn't do anything. It was still a good experience up until then, but want to play minigames later? Yeah, we might do that, actually. Oh, Mayor is streaming right now. Oh, sweet. What has he got, though? What is Mayor streaming? 100 Mario Challenge. Oh, dude. Nice. Alright, so I don't know if I'm gonna do any servers. We might do some servers. I don't know. Maybe. Hey, NES, what's going on, dude? Welcome to stream. We might do servers. It's undecided. Let's see. Because I remember what I really wanted to talk about was on r/games, but I really cannot remember what entirely it was. Let me see. What was it? Oh, right. It's the Hideo Kojima and Norman Reedus thing. Yeah, so I was just curious, is there any other trailers that Death Stranding had? No. Okay, so anyways, Death Stranding, that new thing that Hideo Kojima's working on, you know, that's apparently we'll be seeing some gameplay of that soon. Apparently, ready to show their vision as far as it says, starting at Tribeca or Tribisa, however you pronounce it, 2019, which I think is a gaming event. I'm not entirely sure, but I am actually really excited to see it. And I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with Death Stranding or not, but I mean, I don't think any of us are, because we don't really have a general idea. We don't really have a general idea what the whole thing is about, right? But anyways, let's start out with, I wonder if Daily Dose has anything new. Does Daily Dose of Internet have anything? How can I join you? You can, because this is single player. Let's see. Self-healing fabric. Wait, what? This bench gives people anxiety? What? Hang on. I gotta check this out. This looks strange. I'm really intrigued.
Can I suggest a video, dude?
Hmm?
Can I suggest a video?
Yeah, sure.
I was watching it today at work. It's the top cutting down tree fails.
Yes.
Why would you watch that?
It's really good, man. It's like, ooh.
Why would you watch like someone getting hit with a tree?
Personal injury, property damage.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's actually fun to watch.
That's so cruel.
But it's fun.
Anxiety bench, yeah.
Everyone, this is your daily dose.
Alright, let's check this out. What do we got?
This company made a bench that makes it easier to make friends with strangers.
Oh. Your YouTube is muted? Yeah, I know. I had it unmuted there. Dude, that'd be so weird. Hang on. I love this guy. Check. Look at this guy right here. Wait for it. This poor guy, dude. He's so scared. That's a pretty interesting idea, but that's still kind of scary. Like you're just sitting down and suddenly your chair just goes. Like, you know, that'd be the poor guy. Ooh, that guy hit a nice landing. I gotta check that out again because I was kind of distracted there. Oh, that's a bike. Oh, I thought he had like skis or something. That's an actual bike.
This person was raised by his stepfather ever since he was 3 years old. At 19 years old, he asked his dad to officially adopt him.
What? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
What is it? What is it? What is it? Come on! Just hear her. Listen to her.
What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
It is really sweet though. After
What is
19
it?
years though. Dang, bro.
Are you kidding me?
Aw, that's sweet. Enough to make a grown man cry. It really did though. Alright, give me a second. I got an idea. What is it? What is it? Tell me! Let's find a... Let's see. Let's go like... I want to find like a MP4 of something that we can put on a loop, maybe. Let's see, what can we find? I was thinking maybe. What is it? What is it? Tell me now. I wanted to find like a better backdrop that I could use, but I can't really find anything for the stream. Cause like I wanted to have a backdrop for the stream, cause if I go like this, then Minecraft will show up like right now. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to have a backward drop for the stream. I wonder what should I do for that. What should I do for the backdrop? Like, let's say, can I find like an image of Breath of the Wild scenery maybe? That's in like 1080p perhaps. Hello. Let's go large. Why not? I'd like to find like a nice backdrop we could use, right? But why does it seem so tough to find a backdrop? Like, dang, brother. All right, let's use this. Why not? Let's just settle with this. Pill, we can do VC. Oh, can we do VC? Yeah, maybe. Cause voice chat was really interesting last time. It was like ear piercing. You know? Yeah, let's just settle with some Breath of the Wild scenery. Everyone loves Breath of the Wild, right? Yeah, totally. Just settle with that. Why not?
This lizard has the ability to create its own air bubble to breathe underwater. The bubble moves up and down because the This lizard has the ability to create its own air bubble to breathe
Look at him!
underwater. The bubble moves up and down because the lizard is recycling its oxygen supply. This gives the lizards an ability to hold their breath for over 16 minutes long.
I died! Oh, snap! What? How'd I die? Oh no! Oh snap! How did I die though? Oh dang! Oh dang! Scuba lizard? Yeah, I'd say. Lizard Breath of the Wild. Brother, how did I die? Oh snap! I might have lost like a lot of stuff just then. Oh no! Chat, don't tell me. Ah, don't tell me. Okay, we're in the clear. How did I die though? What caused me to die? How do I join you? Zompizza, I literally just said you can't join. I said that like 2 times now. Listen, please. Goodness. That's so weird though, man. It's just this bubble that comes out of his head. It's so strange. I don't like that. SCP has breached containment. No, I didn't starve to death because like I'm like in one place, right? I wouldn't starve to death. That is like cursed. Is that a pug eating toast? That's not a pug. Oh my god, I'm stupid. What breed of dog is that? I don't even know my breed of dog. That is not toast either.
This person found a dead squid washed up on the beach and gave us a close look of its skin.
Ooh. Okay. Why is it moving? Why is it moving? Oh no. Oof, no. That is yikes, dude. That is a big yikes. Alright, give me a second. Let's go Streamlabs. Yo, what is this on pizza? That is really creepy though. Strep throat? Ah, rip, dude. Feels
This
bad.
person was driving around in California when they saw a meteor fall right out of the sky.
Wait, really? Oh, that's really cool. I would panic. I would panic. I would. Like, I would panic, but like, because I don't know what it is. Not many of us here knows what it is. Let's be real here. Like, if they didn't say it was a meteor, how many of us would actually say that's a meteor? A few of us would, but I would still panic. I would still panic, you know? I was gonna put up a chat box. Why not? Like, could we put up a chat box? I wonder. Hang on. Add browser, and then we go this. Kirby when he escaped Galeem. Oh my god, dude. Can I? Well, it's there. It's just very, very tiny. Properties, width. Ah, here we go. That's better. Like, I don't... Oh, crap. I accidentally made Mix a moderator. Oh, no, 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 no. I accidentally made Mix a moderator. I didn't mean to do that. Mix, I accidentally made you a moderator. Sorry. Now, you see, chat box. I really would not know how to do this. Like, I'd love to get a chat box. That's no meteor, that's Master Chief. Oh my god. Yeah, I really don't know how I'd do that, honestly. I'm so famous, mom, get the camera. That stream setup, lol. I'd love to have a chat box, because I was always thinking about making some sort of little video out of this, but... Wait, ah, there we go. That's better. No, I'm kidding. We don't need chat box. That's all right. Why is that so close? Oh my lord. Oh lord.
Here's what the mountains of Iceland look like.
That is strange. Like, it's strange, but it's pretty. Like, I figured the mountains would look nicer, maybe, but it's just kind of... It reminds me of a blanket sheet. Like, it looks like a giant blanket sheet. Or just a giant blanket, sorry. You know? Like, it's like a woolly blanket. Like a brown wool blanket or something. That's what it looks like. Maybe I'm losing my mind. I'm probably losing my mind. That's what it looks like, though. Just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. It looks really pretty, though. I like that, man. That's cool.
This is a single-cell organism, and it's about to die. When
Oh,
it dies,
no.
it doesn't stop moving, but instead falls apart into little pieces.
That's not mitosis, just saying. It's not mitosis if it dies and splits up in little pieces. Not mitosis. I'm not getting into VC, I already said that, dude. Why is he whispering? Why is he whispering? That was a weird whisper.
That's in this video. I really hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again very, very soon. Later.
That is pretty cute.
Monday.com is a terrible...
I don't need an ad from Monday.com. Hello? No thanks. Ads from Monday.com. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Stimulate your senses. 5 gum. All there is in this chest is just rotten flesh. It's like the only thing in this chest, and it's like really sad. Alright, I'm gonna change something right quick. Wait, hold up. Where'd that... Oh, that went all the way up there, didn't it? Dang it, brother. Hang on. Alright, you know what? Let's just put... No, I didn't mean to do that. No. No. Let's, put that there instead. There we go. That's better. I don't need an ad from Monday.com.
Changed my life.
Chief. No
Because my day
thanks.
used to be wasted on it.
Look, I really don't need an ad from Monday.com. Like, I'm being honest with you. It's not necessary. Display capture is stuck all of a sudden, by the way. That's weird. Dude, my display capture is like dead. Hang on, I'm gonna have to redo this. There we go. Problem solved, chat. Hecking like 200 IQ. You know? Bada boom, bada bop, pow. Wait. Crazy rescue mission of a hijacked airplane. Operation. What is this? This is the infographic show, so like. This is. Okay, I want to read the description of this first. I smell someone about to get gnomed. Oh god. When an Airbus was hijacked on July 4th, 1976, Operation, I don't even know how to pronounce that, was put into place, resulting in one of the most stunning hostage rescue missions of all time. In today's animated education cartoon, we shed some light on Operation, however you pronounce it, and the crazy story of the Israeli Defense Forces saving a plane with 248 passengers. Bruh. I want to see this.
The date is June 27th, 1970.
Can I recommend a website
Recommend a website.
for you to visit?
Oh lord, what would that be?
Ninjaburger.com.
Ninjaburger.com. Oh
and
god.
an Air France Airbus is taking off from Athens, Greece, en route to Paris. Aboard the flight are 248 passengers. Most of them are Israelis, along with 12 aircrew. Amongst the passengers, however, are 2 Palestinian and 2 German terrorists. And
Oh,
shortly
no.
after takeoff, the 3 men and 1 woman reveal concealed weapons and threaten to murder passengers if the flight is not immediately diverted. The
Oh,
aircrew
snap.
radios their situation to the ground authorities and changes heading for Benghazi, Libya, where the plane lands and is refueled. 7 hours later, the plane departs and finally lands in Entebbe Airport in Uganda. Outside the plane's
Dang.
windows, the hostages see scores of Ugandan troops and are briefly relieved, believing themselves about to be rescued. Yet, as the plane's doors open up, an Ugandan army colonel strides up the emergency stairs and shakes hands with one of the terrorists. The Ugandans are not here to liberate the hostages. They're here to protect the terrorists. Soon after, one of the hijackers contacts
Oh wait. The Ugandan soldiers were there to protect the terrorists and not the actual hostages. This feels like a Mission Impossible movie. It's like they have this organization that like betrays the main character. Is this a promo for Mission Impossible? You cannot change my mind on that. There's no way this is not a promo for Mission Impossible. This has to be. You cannot change my mind on that. This has to be a promo for Mission Impossible. What is this Mission Impossible? Yeah, this has to be like. Nah. Also, if you guys want to recommend me any videos, by the way, go ahead, because I'm honestly open to watching any videos that you guys have to recommend me.
Their demands. They want a ransom of $5 million for the release of the airplane, along with the release of 53...
Rate your Minecraft mod. Do you have a video on it? Because if you have a video on it, I'll definitely look it up. Destroying Minecraft's landscape. Using modding? Is that what it is, Hugman? Cedar, what's going on, dude? Welcome to stream. I can't say I remember you, dude. Hugman, is it to destroy Minecraft's landscape? Because if that's what it is, I'll definitely check it out. If it's not, then I'll still check it out. Also, my wallpaper isn't even showing up. What the heck? Let me send it to you. Alright, cool. Oh, it's updating Steam? Seriously? What is this, a joke? Come on, Steam. Don't be doing this to me. Alright, yeah. Are you gonna send it through Discord? No, it's not a mod, but yeah, I did this funny video. Oh, it's not the mod, but... Oh, it was a funny video, okay. I got a really cool one. Should I DM it to you? Yeah, sure, if you want to DM it, go ahead. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We don't need to update Steam. I'll have Discord in the background just in case. Because I wanna be able to open it right quick. What is it, Zom Pizza? Oh, I accidentally had Streamlabs open as well. My bad. What is it, Gamer Boy? Yeah, just send me a link to it then, Gamer Boy. You really gotta stop spamming the chat as well, dude. Just send me a link to it though. Lightning struck a bit too close. Just watch this, it's shocking. If this is a gnome, I am... Zom Pizza, I just said, it's a single player world, dude. Like, how many times do I have to repeat myself? Seriously, man. It's getting really irritating now, dude. What is this? If this is a gnome, I'm absolutely done. I swear to God, this better not be a gnome. Wait, is this from you? Is this from you, Shaggy Eevee? I swear to God, if this is a gnome. If this is a gnome, I'm absolutely done. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you. Why would you do that? I've been gnomed, chat. Okay, so apparently this is Hugman's mod. I'm really scared, but at the same time intrigued. So, also, I've been watching a lot of like Office clips. All right, Hugman, what do you got for us? I swear to God, this is another gnome. Like, all right, this looks like a nice cinematic. Running away from all the mobs. Oh God, oh no. Hugman, oh God, oh no. What is with the like staticky? It's 1 year old, it's cringy? Oh boy. I love myself some good cringe. Hit me with it. Hit me with the cringe. Oh, that transition though. Entered nether. Entered nether. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Question mark, question mark. Alright, I'll give you this. Camera work has been pretty good. Camera work has been pretty good. Why are you making why are you making a Mario Brothers level? What is this? What is this supposed to be? I don't understand. Is this just a really cinematic, like, let's play of Minecraft? Is that what this is supposed to be? Where do I send a link? In Discord. Now he's getting rid of all of it. Why would you do that? That was such a nice looking build and you just destroyed it. I'll watch some videos if you send me a link to it. Pugman, what is this? I don't understand. This is a gnome. I'm absolutely... I swear to God, if this is a gnome, I am absolutely done. I love the pre-placed cobblestone that was there. Plot convenience, the cobblestone was already there to begin with. He has auto jump on, I think. What a casual. Oh crap, that's bright. Bro, you using shaders or something? Oh wow. It's water, I promise. Okay, buddy. Is this the whole... Was that it? Oh my God. It was just a massive reveal for Toad. Is this how Toad gets introduced to Smash Brothers? This must be how Toad gets introduced to Smash. Oh, available this summer, chat, in English, French, and Spanish. Oh, that's great. You want some? There are 4 other trailers. Is this like This is like Lord of the Rings, but better. It's the Mubble. What else does Hugban have on his channel? It's available in Mexican? I don't know, dude. It better be. Augman. That's an A right there, not a H. Changed my mind. Alright, did we get anything else? Kicking this door was a mistake. Apparently kicking the door was a mistake, chat. Alright, what is it? I swear to God, this better not be a gnome.
Hi, I'm Carl, and we're going to talk about how to properly kick open a door, right? But you want to get your foot as close to the center right there.
Swear to God, if this is a gnome. Mix? Is this a gnome? Is this a gnome? Before I watch the 2 other seconds remaining in this video, is this a gnome? Or is this just a really strange video? Swear to God, mix, if this is a gnome.
You want to put your foot.
I genuinely hate you. What is this? Hang on.
Bro, I'm actually lost.
Hang on.
I'm actually lost.
What does the EXP in Minecraft do? It basically just gives you experience points to level up your or to enchant your items. I swear to God, Mix, why do you gotta do this to me? You're gnoming me like every second of my life. I live in fear of being gnomed.
Want me to do some 90s?
I can do 90s.
Apparently Mongrel can do 90s in Minecraft, chat. We've
Are
ascended.
you guys able to sprint?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God, his laugh, what the heck? No! His laugh is so loud. Rasputin automaton cover. Wait, hold up. I like this. everything, dude. Make your face cam a gnome every time you get gnomed in stream. I'm really afraid that's gonna get a copyright claim, but okay. New Discord link, please. The link in the description should be working. Oh, he has a launch. He has an update trailer. What is this? Okay, so why do you feel the need to? Why do you feel the need to put 3 videos there, and then say sorry for spamming? I don't understand that. Hi, I'm Woomy Sauce. Oh no. What? Oh no. Alright, what is this? Hang on. Should I be scared? I probably should, honestly.
Hi.
Hang on. Hang on. Exposed. Exposed, chat. Not working? If the link isn't working, dude, then I don't know, man.
Hi. Welcome to my channel, where I post epic Fortnite kill compilations, fursuit creation videos, and Korean slime ASMR mukbang DIY tutorial. Anyways, if you're new here, my name is Yumi.
This is exactly what I expect from him. This is exactly what I expect from this person. Alright, someone wanted me to watch this. What is this? It's a YTP. I haven't seen a YouTube poop in so long.
Did you know? Protein help.
And apparently it's a Kellogg's cereal commercial.
The Autobahn for all sales.
Okay, why is there 2 commercials before the video? What happened to only 1? Hello? I don't like this. 0 out of 10 already, dude. I'm gonna be very harsh about this. This is 18 minutes. Or 10 minutes, goodness, I'm stupid.
You're fired.
Alright, I'll send you a Discord link, hang on. Bro, Discord like froze up. Why? You put it 3 times. I don't understand. Alright. There. What is this supposed to be, though? Hang on.
But there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Oh no! You gotta hit me with a Star Wars prequel like that? Really?
For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
That's a lot to take in, and I'm not gonna watch that. I really don't like YouTube poops. What is this? Quality is really low. What? What? Star Wars is my Bible? Heck yeah, brother. What is that? What is this? You sent me a 10-second one? Alright. I don't understand. What is that they're trying to do? This guy looks like he's about to, like, cough up a lung, and this guy is looking really happy about something. Why is he making these faces? Does he have to try and make him laugh? Oh, Estival, what's going on? Is he trying to make him laugh? Cause like I see the the mouth here. This guy has like not this poor old man has never experienced happiness in all of his life. He just looks so sad. Oh my god. This guy is trying real hard to make him laugh. I don't think he's realized that it's no use. What? What is this? What is he doing? Has that man prepared like his entire life to make someone laugh like that? Discord has talent. Oh, I've already watched that. Star Wars. Is this an actual teaser for Star Wars? Like a Star Wars 2.7 million verified #2 on trending. Is this that? Wait. Is this an?
I saw it today.
Is this the new Star Wars?
Yeah, I saw it today.
I haven't seen this.
I haven't either, but I saw the link.
Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we got? Please. Oh, okay. Desert planet. I'm not gonna assume it's I was gonna say Endor. Oh my god. This isn't Tatooine.
We've passed on all we know.
Alright. Lightsaber, okay.
1,000 generations live in you now.
Hold up. That's That's
this is your fight.
TIE fighter. What is it? What's happening? Is this Box? Gosh, no, I hope not. Every generation has a lesson. Of course, this is Star Wars, man. I'm intrigued. Give me something good, Star Wars, please. Ooh. Is that supposed to be Kylo, or is that just a pilot? Why is she running? That's not gonna work. Oh, I guess it is. The saga comes to an end already. Oh, really?
We'll always be with you.
Is that remains of the Death Star? That's the remains of the Death Star. You cannot tell me otherwise. You have to overreact. Oh, yes, of course. 1-2 Lumo, what's going on? Gibran, same for you. That has to be the Death Star. Is that... You cannot tell me that's not the Death Star. Like, I know I'm probably pointing out the obvious, but I'm really excited to see that the Death Star is there.
No one's ever really gone.
I'm not saying that's Emperor Palpatine. That's very stupid of me. But who is the other guy that looked very similar to Emperor Palpatine? Do you remember at the beginning, or I'm not, you know what, I'm just going flat out spoilers here. If you haven't watched it already, then too bad. Remember how we got absolutely murked with the lightsabers? And he kind of looked like Emperor Palpatine? Who was that guy again? I can't remember who it was. Who was it? George? Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, George got absolutely destroyed by lightsabers. I can't remember what that was. Can any of you guys remember what that was? Because I really cannot. Who was that? No, I can't remember. I don't think any of us can remember. Feels bad. I'm still excited though. The Rise of Skywalker. Snoke! Right, hang on. Did Snoke actually die? Snoke's laugh. Yeah, that has to be Snoke. You cannot, like the laugh. Just listen to the laugh at the end. That has to be Snoke. There's no way that's not Snoke. You cannot change my mind on that. That's Snoke. It has to be Snoke. You can't change my mind on it. Alright, hang on. What else is here? Barber pranks kid by pretending to cut his ear off.
I saw that too.
Oh, Lord. Oh.
Did you know?
What is with the Kellogg's commercials?
Most Canadians.
I really don't care. Kellogg's, please stop. Why you gotta do this to me? Alright, what do we have?
We'll get rid of them. Look all the way down.
I feel like this kid plays Fortnite all day and he has hockey practice. Just because of the way his haircut is.
Judgmental.
I don't care how judgmental it is. I feel like he... It's... I feel like he does. You know, I just got that feeling.
Careful, this is a real sharp one, okay?
Okay.
I keep getting ads on my homepage telling me to convert to a religion. Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit. Ooh, don't move.
Bleeding?
Maybe a little bit.
Is it that one kid from Harry Potter? Yeah.
Hurt?
A little bit.
Holy shit.
Huh.
Did it hurt bad?
No.
No?
No. Whoa. Oh, no,
Hold
no.
on.
Mommy!
I think you're okay.
Don't.
Just put a little pressure on it. I think you're... Oh my god.
No, no, no.
Oh my god. Don't move.
Please call him.
Huh?
9.
Oh my god. Just close your eyes for a minute. You'll be okay. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's that bad.
I just don't want to hear anything.
Huh?
I don't want to hear anything.
What should we do?
I don't know.
Oh my god, dude. I think we need to call an ambulance.
Yes, yes, please. Please.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The more the guy goes, oh my god, the kid's like, no!
Should we get her?
Yes.
Just take a look. It's not that. I think we can put a band-aid on it.
Yes.
It's not that bad.
Just get a baby.
It's not that bad. Proceeds to smear the fake blood right across his cheek. Okay.
You think a band-aid will cover it?
Yeah.
You think a band-aid will cover it? The kid's just... Yeah. I have to hear that again. Hang on.
You think a band-aid will cover it?
Yeah.
You think it will?
You think a band-aid will cover it?
Oh, can you get mommy so she can hold it?
Alright, but I don't want your brothers to see it. They're gonna get scared. I've never had anything like this happen before. I don't know what to do.
Stupid barber.
Take a closer look at this.
The reason for why the stream title and the thumbnail is Minecraft is because we're actually farming out the XP grinder right here. Ta-da! So you can see. See? We're actually farming out the XP grinder right here. Actually, you know what? Let's just remove this image, and instead we will go and put the game capture underneath it. There. Like that. Alright, that's better.
Dude, oh my... Oh my god.
Is that my ear?
Yeah.
No.
It is.
No. No.
Yeah. Hey, Mom? Can you
Get
come
over
in
here
for a
now.
second?
Now.
No! Come on, Mom!
Look at my ear.
We have a
It's on the ground. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
Another one? What's the big deal?
We can, yeah, you can get another one.
Huh? He moved. Hey, do you remember that roach prank where you said I couldn't make you cry?
Yes.
You're fine.
Oh my god. Oh, you got him. Okay, so I'm gonna assume the barber's like good friends with him, cause like, imagine you go into a barber shop, dude just starts smearing red paint over. It's like, oh no, your ear fell off. You just start smearing more red paint over your face. Oh no, it's everywhere. Ultimate Dragon Dream Feat? What is this? Oh, he is. Wow, you got the moves. Okay, hang on. Hang on. This looks important. I don't want my files. No. This looks important, chat. Oh my. Oh. Oh, dang. This is some trippy looking editing. It's very impressive though for some reason. I'm so confused. What is this? Is this like an initiation for like this obscure religion I've never heard about or something? I love it when people spam me with the same thing over and over, just saying, please react, please react, please react. It's like, yeah, no thanks. So how do we send in videos? Just through Discord DMs. Everything is awesome when you're a panda.
Coming up to chill.
Okay. Hang on. Oh god, hit by door. What is this? Is this another gnome? Swear to god, if this is another gnome. I feel like this is gonna be a gnome. Like, I know the meme, but I feel like this is gonna be a gnome. Well, there's my answer. I have been gnomed. Again. I've been gnomed again. Why do I keep getting gnomed? Oh, it's that Korean band. Oh boy. This is rude. I've been gnomed, chat. Can I ever recover from this? I don't want to watch this Baldi song. Baldi's basic song. Oh god. Bear Grylls is top 3 most disgusting moments. Not for the squeamish. Do I dare? Do I dare?
There we go.
Do I dare? Do I dare? Chat, do I dare? Do I dare venture into the depths of YouTube to find Bear Grylls? You know what's gonna be good when Bear Grylls is in the title, though. It's always good when Bear Grylls is in the title.
There we go. Look, she's clinging on with all those tentacles. But this is going to be good to eat. You see the 2 eyes there? Quick way of killing this, bite straight between them, sever the nerves.
We're not even 20 seconds into the video, and he just bit into a raw squid and ripped out its eyes. Splatoon 3! This is Splatoon 3 leaked footage. He's just eating
Still
it raw.
gripping on, but that's just nerve reflex there. See it even on my lip, look.
This man is not okay. Like, I keep getting gnomed. That is, Bear Grylls just took a bite out of Squid's eye.
Problem is, the sucker sticks to the throat.
He just, like... You know what I'm gonna do? For every Splatoon 2 YouTuber, or for every Splatoon YouTuber that I find on YouTube, I'm gonna send them this video, and I'm gonna tell them to watch it. And it's not, and they're gonna watch it, and 20 seconds in, they're gonna witness a man biting into a squid's eye. Raw.
Look at the teeth on that thing. They're almost human. But the reason they're so
That's some
big
weird
and strong
teeth
is
for a
this
fish.
guy feeds off coral. Just uses those teeth to munch through it. And then this bit on the top, the trigger, if it's threatened, that will go up and acts as like a barb to stop any bigger fish trying to swallow it.
Watch now, Bear is gonna bite into the eyes of this fish as well.
If you haven't got a lot
I'm
of
calling it right now.
drinking water, one of the best things you can eat from a fish is the eyeballs. Got masses of fluid in it.
What is with this guy and eating the eyeballs of animals? I don't understand. Bear Grylls, why? Bear Grylls is a very scary man.
Gillis, Jacob.
What?
It's Bear Gillis, not Gillis.
No, it's Gillis.
Nah, it's Gills. You
No,
cannot.
my love, it's not, it's Gillis.
Nah, you cannot change my mind on that.
Okay.
It's Gills. You'll never change my mind. Bear Gills. So long as I live.
It's Grillis, G-R-Y, isn't it?
Guys, I'm pretty scared right now.
And there you go. See that? It looks pretty horrible, but really nutritious and lots of good fluids in it. You've got a chew on it, slides on one side, you mouth the other.
He's like... I genuinely do not like this man anymore. He just keeps biting into the eyeballs of animals without hesitation. All of his TV shows are just excuses to bite into the eyeballs of animals. Chat, SpongeBob Endgame? What? So like I don't understand. All of the videos that Bear Grylls makes are just videos for excuses to bite into the like eyeballs of animals. And you know what? That's a scary thing. That's a very scary thing. Is there anything you guys want to talk about in terms of gaming or anything on YouTube maybe? Just curious. Watch Ramsey hunting a puffin? $11 I want to get to the juicy part where it kills one. Come on.
I'm very proud to be a firefighter. Part of the job is having to shave every day. It's a real...
He's very proud to shave every day, apparently. So this ad says. Version 3.0 Smash. Oh, right! You actually bring up a good point, because there was... Hang on. I will. I'll keep that off to the side for now. Because there was supposed leaks about the whole stage builder. I wasn't keeping up with it that much, but let's see. Okay, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate ad hints that stage builder mode is coming soon. Freeze frame, enhance. Okay, so Nintendo Switch My Way, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Is this the ad, or is this like a reveal? Okay, Nintendo posted an advertisement for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on its YouTube channel on Tuesday. In the video, a young boy unlocks Inkling, joins his friends, and then proceeds to impress them all with his brawling skills. Oh, there's also a stage builder menu icon. The menu option is invisible at O2 in a blink, and you'll miss it moment. It's a little blurry, but it's definitely an unmistakably an option that reads Stage Builder. The mode that has previously appeared in Smash Bros. Brawl and Smash Bros. For Wii U. Look at the first frame. Is that it right there? I feel like that's it right there. Is that it? I think it is. That looks like it. Anyways, the existence of Stage Builder were previously uncovered by data miners, but Nintendo hasn't officially announced the mode. Interesting. So, you see, the thing is, it is cool that we're getting it. But I don't understand all the hype that's been centering around it when, like, we kind of knew it was coming eventually. You know, this is the ultimate Smash Brothers. So we kind of knew this would be coming, wouldn't we? So I just don't understand the excitement behind it. And maybe Nintendo intended to do this. I don't know. Anything else on it? Okay, just a bunch of YouTubers talking about it. Yo, Mr. Pogo Stick, what's going on, dude? Interesting, but I feel like we shouldn't be. I feel like, you know, being so overhyped about it is kind of unnecessary. I don't know. A part of me feels like it. I don't know if I watched my father's entire video, actually. Hang on. Still no gameplay video of Joker. Oh yeah, when's Joker set to come out? When is he set to come out? Hmm? I don't know. I just want to see what he's like.
Open area, so it's always kind of cold. But where I live, inland a little bit.
Someone
it's like
suggested it to
17
me,
out there
so
now and sunny. It's really nice.
I didn't see the whole thing. So does he like have like a
Masuda,
really
right?
long
Please tell me
reaction?
You mean you're gonna do the Masuda?
Since you had that Violet Evergarden Google background, I suppose you watch. Yes, I do.
Yeah, definitely. JJ Player, how you doing, JJ?
I love
Player?
his reaction
Welcome
to
the
this
live
one.
stream. It's good to have you here, JJ. After all the sleepless nights, holy mother of shit! Oh my god!
Actually, funny thing about this, I was upstairs. I was in my room, and I was sitting down, and then I hear someone scream, like, to the top of their lungs, downstairs, which is when my father was streaming. So I got really scared. I thought something happened. So I went to go run down. And then I heard, "Shiny Mudkip!" And then I was like, oh, okay. I turn around and I just walk back to my room. Oh my god, dude, the amount of Steam. Oh yeah, Steam just updated, so that's why.
Shiny Mudkip! Oh my god! Oh my god! Finally, since June! Oh my god!
Since June! Oh my god! Whoa!
Oh my shitness! Ah! Shiny Mudkip! Shiny Mudkip! Shiny Mudkip! What the hell? What the actual hell? Oh my god!
Someone got excited. Alright, what else? Terrifying fish walks on land, breathes air, threatens to destroy Australia? What? Threatens to destroy Australia.
Fish can crawl on land, live out of water, is nearly invincible, and is now threatening to destroy Australia. This isn't just a super fish, it's a Terminator fish. I'm Jen Markham on Buzz60. The climbing perch, a freshwater species native to Asia, has long been known for its unique land movements, propelling itself with sharp spines
Look at it
on
go.
its gill plates.
Okay,
Aside
first
from
of all,
fact it can
the
walk-
bitrate of this video is like UFO footage quality. Like you can't see anything.
Walk on land, live out of water for up to 6 days, can hibernate for 6 months, and is extremely
This is the
predator-
Pokemon I want. Yeah, I do too, dude. Just a Pokemon that just flops on land, and not like Magikarp, but like this. It just like slowly starts to walk off the screen until it just flees.
resistant. Now researchers at James Cook University say they've learned the fish can apparently tolerate seawater.
This fish trying to escape math class.
Meaning the species could conceivably spread to mainland Australia or really anywhere.
April Fools? No, June the 4th. Unique land movements where I come from. It's called walking. Oh my. Joker's render. Ooh. That looks clean. Main theme Minecraft with Gadget. What?
I don't know what the block does, do you? I don't know. I don't know. Hey everybody, I'm here with my good friend Inspector Gadget. How you doing, Inspector Gadget?
I'm having a lot of fun.
What is this?
Type in best of Russian dash cam. It's really good.
We'll just sit down and watch Russian dash cam videos all stream.
So you want to do some reviews, Inspector Gadget?
I'm better than you are, so I should do the review.
What is this? Who suggested this? Who is the culprit behind this? Why? Oh, okay, hang on. The backwards long jump? Ooh. Officer Earl? Isn't that... Wait, isn't Officer Earl the guy from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
Okay, alright, well, Inspector Gadget's gonna do the review.
You can shut
I don't understand what this is. I'm very concerned. Are you a bot in Minecraft? Yes, I run entirely off of JavaScript. Totally. Actually, no, I'm a neural network set up to learn the game by myself. It took a few years, but I eventually got to the point where I can build a house. Yeah, totally. I'm an AI. I'm a bot. Absolutely. Officer Earl. That's all it says. Is this literally just Officer Earl from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? Oh yes, the best of the Madagascar penguins. I love watching that. Very cool. Alright, where is the 8-bit Luma? Because you wanted me to watch this. I do play Fortnite, yeah, but I don't really want to play it now. What is this? He sucks at this. You gotta mash the button more, dude. He sucks, man. Oh. Oh no. Is that it? Are you serious? Was that it? Apparently Simple Flips thinks this is very high quality. Okay, Simple Flips. Okay. Okay, buddy. Whatever you want to think up there in that little head of yours. It's up to you. Okay, Simple Flips. Okay, buddy. The heck is my background? Ah, there it is. That's better. Oh lord. Actually, let's check out some infographics show, because I do know there's some good. Pill, can I send you a video if you want to? What happens when you're born? Nah. I don't watch basketball. No, I don't like basketball. Everything awesome when you're a panda? Nah, I don't want to see that. Oh, Kanto is streaming as well. That's awesome. What is Kanto streaming right now? Just curious.
Probably Dratini.
Yep, Shiny Hunting Dratini.
Did you hear about his dog?
What happened?
He had a seizure on stream.
I saw it, Jacob.
Oh.
Oh, you should go wish him, like, hope he's okay.
Don't tell me you made a video out of it.
What? No, he didn't.
Oh, okay, God, I was gonna say.
And they hid in stream.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just give my little.
The entire river. It's going to start out really odd. Looking back,
hey, I
started randomly hissing at me.
heard about your dog. Best of wishes for him slash her.
Might have to be
Smiley
no
face.
worries, I hope everything's okay.
That's actually really sad, and that's even scarier for it to happen on stream. Dang.
He was on the bed in the background, wigging out, and he fell off the bed and everything.
Yikes.
Oh, sorry, I'll speak slower. I apologize. Pillbawks! Hey! Our Newfoundland friend. Guys, if you haven't checked out our friend Mr. Pillbawks, you gotta go and show him some support. Fun fact, he is Puffin's son. I know we all...
He says this every time.
Good to see see you though, Mr. Pillbawks. And thank you for the kind words, my dude. I really appreciate it. He's okay now at the moment, which is good. Vet said he's going to be alright. Basically, he might just have epilepsy, which I would have thought was bad news, but actually, apparently, it's good news because it means that it's not like something more serious. It's not like...
Okay, I was going to say, why do you think epilepsy is a good thing? Oh my god. Don't scare me like that. Okay, well, I'm glad his dog is alright. That's for sure. It's very scary for something like that to happen on stream. You know? When you're in the middle of something like that. What happened to his dog? He said that his dog had a seizure, and apparently his dog is just has epilepsy. And he thought it was initially worse, but it turns out it's not. So that's good. Also, I want to see Gordon Ramsay, like, destroy a puffin as well. When is that going to happen? Oh, okay, here we go. I didn't know you could eat puffins.
Show me exactly how it's done.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Quick. Yep. You hold it like this. Hold it like that. Yep. Under the wings, yes. Under the wings. Yep. The first one of the season is released. Ready? Beautiful. You're one lucky little fucker. Ah, right my fucking nose. It likes your nose. Shit. This guy. Fucker sliced my nose. You little bastard.
Sliced his nose with his wing. Bruh, puffins are actually secretly skarmory. Changed my mind. What? No, he's cute. Don't eat it. So because it's cute. Oh, eating Super Smash Brothers Ultimate World of Memes. I'm scared. You know what? I don't know what I expected from that. Tedious Mario 64 release and download.
Welcome to the Super Mario 6 stamina. If he's running too fast, he will lose stamina quickly. As soon as the stamina bar is empty, Mario gets knocked out and has to recatch his breath.
What?
We've noticed that a lot of people don't really care about collecting coins while playing Mario 64. To make collecting coins feel more rewarding, every time Mario collects a coin, he does the star dance animation to reward the player for his efforts.
Oh my god. Case, no. Don't.
Beautiful. Since Mario 64 was the first 3D platformer, we played it safe and made Mario 64 a fairly easy game. To adjust for this, we are making the game a lot more difficult by removing lives. Every time you die...
Is this an actual hack? Or is this like an April Fool's thing? Megalovania, Minecraft songs, but Megalovania keeps forcing its way in to the piece. Help! What is this? It was April Fool's, but it's a real hack. Oh my god, Case, why? Where's Megalovania? Hit me with the Megalovania. That's the smile of a man who knows exactly what he's doing right there, chat. Let me tell you. Very cool. Literally the same video over and over. Alright, let's check out some infographics, show. What happens if you're bit by the most venomous spider? Ooh. Well, I certainly don't want the advertisement for the Addams Family. Thanks. Very cool.
All around us, there are over 35,000 different species, and one study of homes in South Carolina found spiders present in 100% of them. Most spiders do not pose a threat to humans and are actually quite helpful in keeping populations of other bugs in check. However, there are some species whose bites and venom can be extremely dangerous. There's a common misconception that the daddy longlegs is the most venomous spider, but that their fangs can't pierce human skin. In truth, daddy longlegs do occasionally bite people. However, their venom will produce a mild irritation at worst. According to scientists, the most venomous spider on the planet today is actually the Brazilian wandering spider, which got its name because
it's always a spider that's from a tropical area that's the most poisonous. Like the African like dart frog, you know? It's always like a really tropical area that's like super dangerous, you know?
Because it roams the forest floor looking for prey. A single bite from one of these spiders and you will instantly feel pain. Immediate symptoms include inflammation of the skin with severe burning and redness, goosebumps, and sweating. Their venom is strong enough to quickly kill bugs, birds, small rodents, and even young children. But in adults, the venom generally takes longer to work. As it courses through the bloodstream, further symptoms like blurred vision, nausea, erratic heartbeats, chills, and uncontrollable shaking can occur. There have even been instances of a strange side effect in men where it can make your you-know-what painfully swell and cause permanent damage. While the symptoms are very unpleasant, actual deaths from Brazilian wandering spider bites are rare. Out of the more than 7,000 bites that have been reported, there are only 10 deaths that have been attributed to the Brazilian wandering spider. That said, medical treatment is still required so that an anti-venom can be administered. And while Brazilian wandering spiders are only native to South America, there have been news stories of them traveling along with banana shipments to other countries. So the next time you're picking out fruit at the grocery store, you may want to be extra careful. If you want to make fun...
I'm now afraid of fruit at the grocery store. Thanks, infographic show. Very cool. Hey, Dad. We're no longer buying bananas at Sobeys, okay? Alright, cool. Old Town Road in Fortnite? Oh, no. Hang on. Hang on. I know exactly what this is, but like... Okay, hang on a second. Why is his ping 0? How do you pull that off? If you have like a 0 ping, does that mean you have like a direct connection to the server? I'm not gonna watch any other viewer suggested videos now, Gibran, so that's why. I'm just gonna be honest. I don't know what I expected. I don't know. I thought there was gonna be like a gnome for some reason. Like I thought it was gonna be another gnome. I've been scarred from gnomes, dude. It's good. Like, good job. Taking a camel to the store?
Hello, everyone.
Oh, snap. You literally just released this. Heck yeah.
Hello, everyone. This is your Daily Dose of Internet. PetSmart has a policy where you can bring in any animal as long as it's on a leash and you can control it. So these people brought in a camel.
Oh. Can it even fit? No! It's not gonna fit. Oh, it did. Just casually bringing in a camel to PetSmart.
Oh yeah, take him to the groomer. He could use a little bath and blowout.
Well, you really don't see that every day now, do you? I really wish the people that were recording that could shut up and just like actually let me listen to the other things instead of them going, "Ah! Oh! Oh no! Ah!" It's like, come on. Give me a break. Bring a loot llama to PetSmart, oh my god.
It was just a regular day at the gym when a car drove straight through the window. The driver said her brake pedal wasn't working properly, so she couldn't stop. Nobody in the gym was seriously hurt.
Just straight through.
Here's a dog running at 34 miles per hour.
Oof, 135 miles per hour? Look at it go! Woo! Planet Fitness for ya.
This guy climbed on top of a ski lift chair to go to a different one.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh god. Oh. What is he doing? Oh, look at that.
This is what it's like to be a dog groomer.
Oh my god. It's like raining fur. I love the other dogs that are just casually walking around. It's like cursed video. It's just dogs everywhere. The fur just going everywhere. I sneezed just by looking at that. Oh, I've seen this, and it goes up in stacks. This is such a cool suitcase. We need a suitcase like this. That's one of the coolest suitcases ever. Like, it's so compact and convenient.
This person went skiing down a mountain when they triggered an avalanche.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god. Bruh, are you okay? Oh, it doesn't look that major. Actually, yes it does. I am under... Oh god. That looks really cool. That does look really cool. What is he doing?
That's in his video. I really hope.
I thought the bird was gonna like swallow the camera, and then it just said "you died," like in the Dark Souls memes. What is this? Oh my god! Hang on, I gotta hear this. Bro, the quality though. Only 240p?
Oh, fuck you, faggot. The fuck you say to me, you little shit? How are you not in fucking school? You kiss your mother with that mouth? It's called you kiss your mother with that fucking mouth? Huh? Huh?
God, why are you so angry?
Because the fucking youth of society. You shut up when I'm talking to you! You shut your mouth!
What a great community. Villager News Minecraft animation? Oh god. What? I don't understand. I don't. I do not understand. Why did Mero send me this? It doesn't make any sense. Me no comprende. Help. Chat, I'm confused. Alright, let's grab that. What is Mero doing? Yeah, I'm grinding out the XP grinder right now, dude. I am very confused. That's all I have to say for that, really. What else does the infographic show have? They do have some really nice, like, top 10s. But I don't know if I'm in the mood for that. I want to see, like, a really bizarre, scary one. Ah, here we go. What if you were inside a nuclear reactor during a meltdown? Perfect.
Nuclear power plants are one of the biggest producers of energy in the world, currently providing about 11% of the world's total electricity production.
Dang.
Nuclear reactors work by using the energy released from the splitting of atoms to produce steam, which in turn powers a turbine that generates electricity. Nuclear power is statistically very safe, But what might happen to you if there's an accident? It's impossible for a nuclear reactor to blow up like a bomb.
Bruh, this poor bear has been getting abused for the videos that we've watched. He got bitten by the most venomous spider. He's inside a nuclear reactor during a meltdown now. Like, this poor guy.
What if you were exposed to the highly radioactive spent fuel rods? Radiation is dangerous because it causes damage directly
Sponsored by Sharon Noble. Oh my god.
The cells that make up your body, breaking chemical bonds and mutating your DNA. A very quick and low dose may leave you feeling just a little ill, like you have the flu.
What did you think about the first ever image of the black hole? It's really nice to see it. I think it's a pretty big achievement.
Even though it's 50 million years old.
It's 50 million years old. The black hole? Or the galaxy itself?
The actual imaging that they did, that's how it looked 50 million years ago.
Right, because it was like 50 million light years away. Yeah, right. So that light that we see was 50 million years old, eh?
The infrared light.
And your chances of recovery are quite high. A slightly higher or more prolonged exposure will start killing off blood cells and damage bone marrow, and you'd most likely need a blood transfusion to survive. The radiation at this level will also start burning your skin, a very unhealthy way to get a tan. At an even higher dosage, your internal organs will be permanently damaged. Your brain and circulatory system will start to shut down. And while the exact level of exposure may mean that you'll live anywhere from a couple of weeks to just a few hours, death is almost certain. But just because you were able to survive the short-term effects doesn't mean you're safe. Exposure to radiation carries with it a hugely increased risk of cancer and other health problems later in life. And while there aren't any reports outside of comic books and movies of someone gaining
Why is this guy laughing?
Superpowers from nuclear radiation, we'll let you know if we hear anything.
Oh my god, dude. This whole channel has just been this bear versus the... What happens to your body when you fall in a volcano? Ooh. Ooh. I am interested.
We've all heard...
Okay, hang on though. Let's open up Discord again. Why I keep getting DMs? Help. What is this? What is Mero sending me? It's just a bunch of images. Well, there's the black hole right there. It is pretty cool. But it's really blurry. Couldn't they take a really higher image of it? Oh my god. They just need to take a higher image of the black hole, guys.
I heard stories of far-off primitive tribes hurling virgins into the mouth of a fiery volcano in their attempt to appease some particularly capricious god. What is that unfortunate girl's fate, though, as she falls to her fiery death? What's it like to die inside of a burning pit of lava and sulfur? Hello and welcome to another episode of the Infographic Show.
Hey, Terminator reference.
We're taking a look at what happens to your body when you fall into a volcano. Falling into a volcano is not going to be a pleasant fate for anyone. Yet in 2007, a Maasai porter fell into the rim of an active volcano and managed to survive, albeit with some burns.
Ooh.
Fortunately for that porter, the reason he survived is that the particular volcano he fell into has what's known as nitrocarbonatite lava, which is rich in sodium and potassium carbonate minerals, and nirerite, which is a
You just respawn in the bed, obviously. Yeah, duh.
unique combination that makes the lava cool very quickly when coming in contact with the air. This lava burns at around 510 degrees Celsius, or half the temperature of normal lava, and because the porter fell near the lava and not directly on it, he was able to survive. But what happens to our sacrificed version as she's hurled into a fiery mouth of doom, like an unwitting golem trying to save his precious? First, it's likely that as she falls through the air, she'll quickly suffocate from the noxious gases produced by the volcano. If not immediately suffocated, however, she'll likely completely sear her lungs as she inhales the superheated gas amidst the desperate screaming. With lungs burnt to a crisp and noxious gas coursing through her bloodstream, our sacrificed version will be near death already before even hitting the lava below. Depending on the type of volcano and the shape of the rim she's hurled into, her body will next likely burst into flames as she approaches the lava, but before she physically hits it. That's because radiant heat can superheat the air above and around the volcano mouth, making it reach
Dang, that is spooky. Ah, yes. Ah, yes, very, very cool. How's it going, Scratch? Welcome to the stream, man. Thanks for tuning in. That is a spooky image. All of this, very spooky. Thank you, Kanye.
Temperatures so high that human flesh immediately ignites. Just seconds after being hurled into the mouth of the volcano, our sacrificed version has turned into a fiery human comet, though the worst is unfortunately still to come. Despite what you've seen in the movies, most lava is incredibly dense, anywhere from 2 to 3 times as dense as water. This is, after all, liquid rock we're talking about. That means that a human body is going to float on its surface, and because lava is also anywhere from thousands to millions of times more viscous than water, a human body impacting the surface is unlikely to deform it enough to sink beneath the surface. Our virgin, if she's miraculously still alive, is then going to impact the surface of the lava with so much force that she'll break most bones in her body.
I was gonna say, like, it's very viscous, so think of it as like syrup. You know, syrup is really viscous, which means that it flows slowly, and like lava, and the more viscous it is, typically it has more of an impact to hitting it, you know? Like you have say you have like a big tub of syrup and you go to pound your fist into it. It's likely that the impact from that is not going to make your fist go right down into the syrup. You're going to like slowly go into it. But seeing that this is way more viscous than water, then that means that the impact is going to be like pow, like that Fortnite was right all along. Yeah, but the viscosity of it is so high that when you hit it, it's kind of like that. Like, you remember Oobleck, or like the Oobleck trend, like where you slowly put your fingers into it and you could sink in, but if you hit it, then it would like kind of have an impact to it. Kind of think of it like that. It's not obviously it's not a non-Newtonian fluid or anything, but just kind of think of it like that, right?
And remain stuck on the surface. Although variations in lava and temperatures across different volcanoes may possibly see her sink a few inches below. If she hadn't burst into flames from the radiant heat during her fall, she certainly will now, as she rests on the lava itself. With temperatures reaching up to 2200 degrees Fahrenheit, she will immediately burst into flames hot enough to reduce her body to ash within seconds. For anyone hoping to recover any remains for a proper burial, there'll be nothing left but ash floating in the wind to collect. Any metal filings, jewelry, or medical implants will also be incinerated, although a titanium medical implant may possibly survive, given titanium's melting point of 3034 degrees Fahrenheit. So if you hurled your aging Aunt May into the mouth of a volcano, you might have her hip implant left to remember her by.
This went from asking about what happens when you throw someone into a volcano to apparently Aunt May being thrown into a volcano. Well,
it's clear after our investigation that movies like Terminator 2 and Lord of the Rings lied to us. A fall into a fiery volcano won't mean a dramatic emotional goodbye, but rather result in an instant fireball and a smattering of ashes moments later, with just your bones burning for a minute or so after that. What other places and what they would do to your body would you like to know about? Also, be sure to check out
I don't know what Mayro is sending me. It's just random crap. The demo man goes to Mars to beat up cars. Yes. Oh my god. You've been gnomed. Oh my god. What? I have not played The Witness. No, I haven't. I heard it's a good game though. I mean, unless we're talking about Court, then I still have not played The Witness. Mero, are you okay, bro? He sent Coco concrete, yeah, Coco Pinky, thank you, Coco, okay, Coco ulu Coco zoinks. What is this? What is he sending me? Cursed image. Alright. I wonder, what else does the infographic show have? Oh, I remember watching the ones about the really like mysterious murderers were actually really cool. Do they have like a channel dedicated to, or like serial killers? Here we go. The Zodiac Killer. Might watch that actually. The human flesh soap maker. Huh. Hmm.
The earwax candle.
The earwax candle?
Made a candle out of earwax and lit it?
Somebody made a candle out of earwax and they lit it.
Yeah.
Did I hear that right?
Yes. Google it or YouTube it.
I'm gonna like put this Google tab off stream just so you can't see this. Hang on. Oh my god.
I almost threw up there, but I thought.
Yeah, chat, we're not gonna watch that.
Following on from our strangest serial killer
Alright,
in the
let's watch
US,
this.
we now bring you one of the weirdest tales from the dark side of humanity. Okay, so our woman of the hour may not have been as maniacal as lady killer Ted Bundy, or as utterly demented as Ed Gein, the man who liked to dress in skin suits made from dead women, but she has certainly worked her way into the serial killer hall of infamy just for originality. It's conceivable the novel and then movie Fight Club may have used her wicked deeds as inspiration regarding soap made out of liposuction waste, so we can't say she made her mark on history. Welcome to this episode of the Infographic Show, Leonarda Cianciulli, aka the Human Flesh Soap Maker. Okay, so there isn't really a big reveal to this show, as the title pretty much explains what this serial killer got up to. But who was she before she started making lumps of soap out of the people she killed? Let's start with a short bio. Leonarda Cianciulli, aka the Human Soap Maker, aka the Soap Maker of Correggio, in Italian it sounds much more poetic, La Saponificatrice di Correggio, was born in 1894 and lived until an old age, dying in 1970. Her childhood wasn't easy, and reading about it, you might not be surprised that she turned out, a little odd. Apparently her mother was a nasty woman, telling Leonarda that she was cursed by the devil and that her life would come to nothing. That's not easy on a child, and when she was a teenager, she tried to commit suicide not once, but twice. She was yet another serial killer with what is known as an overbearing mother. She then met a fellow when she got older, a registry office clerk, but he wasn't quite what her mother was expecting, and so the man was vociferously disapproved of. She had in total 17 kids, which is quite the accomplishment, but unfortunately only 4 of them lived past the age of 10. You could say after all that heartache and pain...
She had 17 kids, but only 4 of them lived to the age of 10. Dang, that sucks. Wow. Is it just like diseases or sicknesses? Like, I understand they didn't have like the best medical advancements back then, but
she was a protective mother
tough
to those that survived. Leonarda doted on her kids, but she was full of anger at what life had thrown at her. And it threw a lot more than dying children and
That's a bit far-fetched, gonna be honest. Kind of.
Marriages.
The last 4 were the winning squad. They got the epic victory royal.
Perhaps it was very much her fault when she got imprisoned for fraud at the age of 33, but when an earthquake destroyed her house a few years later, that seemed like rotten luck again. Nonetheless, this unlucky woman was apparently well liked in her community, if not in her own mind, doomed somewhat. In fact, it's said she even believed that her mother was right, and indeed she was cursed. She went to see a gypsy fortune teller, but that just made matters a lot worse, as it said this is what she was told. In your right hand, I see prison, in your left, a criminal asylum. Okay, so you kinda get the picture. This is a woman who had a brutal life, but on the surface of things, she looked okay. Her neighbors liked her, and she was a loving mother to the dear children that didn't kick the bucket before they got out of primary school. But something sinister was lurking behind the scenes. Imagine this. One day your neighbor, a loving mother and good friend, the owner of a shop in town, a trusted member of the community, invites you for cake and coffee. You accept the offer and are greeted with some sweet-tasting cakes. Only you don't know that the cakes are part human. Yes, between 1939 and 1940, when she was about 42 or 43, Leonarda murdered 3 women. The story goes that she wasn't just killing because she was inherently evil, but she believed, again, that she was cursed and that to keep her remaining kids alive, she had to make some sacrifices, as you do. She was particularly concerned about her favorite son Giuseppe, who had just signed up to the Italian army and was about to join the battlefields of bloody Europe. So, that's what she did. She made some sacrifices like those old school Aztecs who propitiated the gods with human blood. Leonarda lured these women into her shop and then drugged them. After they passed out, she killed them with an axe and then boiled their bodies in caustic soda. So far so good, But that doesn't mean
boiled their bodies. So far, so good. Okay.
everything just disappears. In her own diaries, Leonardo described what was left as a thick, dark mush. So, our killer went a step further. You might know that regular soap often contains animal fats. So, Miss Chinchuli realized she could turn human fat into soap. She actually explained this in her diaries. Her flesh was fat and white. When it had melted, I added a bottle of cologne, and after a long time on the boil, I was able to make some most acceptable creamy soap. I gave bars to neighbors and acquaintances. What a sweet gift that was, and Leonardo went as far as to call the remains of her victims very sweet. She didn't stop there though. Waste not, want not was likely her motto. She used part of this mush to make what she called crunchy cakes. This wasn't, it seems, out of rage towards...
She made cakes out of the people. That's a yikes from me, dog.
Oh, whoa.
What is this supposed to be? Do you think Nintendo are greedy? I don't know. Maybe. When you so me, because I like to wash, I don't understand. Zoom quiz.
Can you tell what the super zoomed item is?
I don't understand. I don't understand. Ant-Man Thanos' inside story. Like, so relatable, yes. So it just keeps putting the same Baldi's Basic song. What is this supposed to be? I don't get it. I don't understand. Nah, brother.
It's her neighbors because she said she and her sons all ate the delicious cakes. She said of her...
Imagine feeding your children human cake. Like, you made a cake out of human flesh and you fed that to your children. Why would you do that? Chat, that is bad parenting skills right there. Take notes, guys. Take notes. You don't want to do that when you're a parent, alright? Take notes. Take notes, chat. Take notes.
Part of this mush to make what she called...
Hannibal Lecter.
Crunchy cakes. This wasn't, it seems, out of rage towards her neighbors, because she said she and her sons all ate the delicious cakes. She said of her process, as for the blood in the basin, I waited until it had coagulated, dried it in the...
Never seen Star Wars in the Lab?
Seen a bit of it.
Oven, ground it, and mixed it with flour, sugar, chocolate, milk, and eggs, as well as a bit of margarine, kneading all the ingredients together.
Bro,
Voila,
this is scary.
human cake. You could at least call her resourceful, which isn't necessarily a bad thing during a world war. But she wasn't exactly a clever killer and was easily found out. You see, she didn't just make things from her victims, but she scammed them out of money too. She went as far as to tell these women that she had found a great teaching job for them abroad, and just before they set off, Leonardo coerced them to write to their family and friends, explaining that they would be leaving the country for a while to work. There was no job, of course, and a fate worse than cake awaited them. One such victim, Virginia Cacioppo, had disappeared, and her sister had said the last person who had seen her was that shopkeeper called Leonardo. She didn't buy into the teaching job and believed a cunning canard had taken place. She was right. Later, Leonardo would remark that this was her best victim in terms of how she turned out on the plate and in the bathroom. In her diaries she wrote, "The cakes, too, were better. That woman was really sweet." At first the Italian cops accused Leonardo, who denied any wrongdoing. But then the cops accused her son, good old Giuseppe, and that was too much to bear for the doting mother. She confessed
fate worse than cake.
Everything, even the soap and cake bit. Not surprisingly, this soon became a cause célèbre in Italy. The trial lasted 3 days, and after that, our loving mother would spend a total of 30 years in prison and 3 years in an asylum. She died at age 76 from a cerebral apoplexy. She still causes shivers down people's spines today, as you...
Gosh dang, brother. Wait, what is this now? World 5. Help me defeat Barry? What? Well, he's done it. What is this? Help me defeat Barry. He has a live stream of this? I didn't know he had a live stream. So, what is this? This man has 7,383 subs, and all he's done is just a live stream of Larry versus Barry. 7,383 subs. Just because he's doing a live stream of this. I've been going on YouTube for over a year. And I have 4,104 subscribers. And this guy made his channel April the 8th, 2019. He already has 14,000 views. And he has 7,384 subscribers. And he only has 4 videos. I have given up on YouTube. I have given up. it's the engineer. I lost my 10-year-old son to Fortnite. Okay, buddy. Okay. Guys, I lost my 10-year-old son to Fortnite. What do I do? Oh, God.
What makes a serial killer the worst of his or her kind? Well, it's probably a few things, such as the body count, but for most people, it would more likely be the nature of the killing.
I hate it when that happens.
The UK's
yeah,
Harold Shipman, aka...
Bro, I hate it when I lose my child to Fortnite. SMH, so annoying.
A Dr. Death may have killed well over 200 people, but you could say his modus operandi wasn't as depraved as some killers. Richard Ramirez, the American Satanist, got up close and personal to his victims and did all manner of horrific things to them. Albert Fish tortured, mutilated, killed, and ate children, and he was subsequently called a psychiatric phenomenon. The list goes on, and the total depravity of killers can chill your spine.
Dang.
Today we are going to feature one person who often receives the superlative of worst. In this episode of the infographic show, H.H. Holmes, is he the worst serial killer in US history? Where do we start? Well, what about the fairly recent revelations that the killer who is the focus of today's show may have been none other than Jack the Ripper? It's an outside chance, and no indisputable evidence has been seen, but the great-great-grandson of Herman Webster Mudgett, aka H.H. Holmes, aka the Devil in the White City, came forward in 2017 and said he had evidence that proved his deceased relative was London's infamous Ripper. The great-great-grandson, Jeff Mudgett, believes Holmes was never actually executed, having found a way out of it after employing his well-known trickery. He also claims that Holmes's diaries, which he is now the owner of, described viciously mutilating and murdering prostitutes in London. Could the man said to be America's first serial killer be much worse than we thought?
Right, because Jack the Ripper did that too. Jack the Ripper did do that as well. I have to save that. My God. It's just a bunch of sad cats. 22 bean. It just says bean. That's all it is.
Very likely not the
All right,
case
let's see
because in
this.
2017 his body was exhumed and was found to be largely preserved due to the fact that Holmes got his wish and was buried in a coffin filled with concrete. A DNA test
Coffin
was
filled with
performed, and
concrete? What do you
indeed,
mean,
it
son?
revealed that the preserved body was that of H.H. Holmes. So, what about H.H. Holmes? Why is he said to be one of the worst, if not the worst, in history? What exactly did he do to get that epithet? First of all, we don't know how many people he killed. He confessed to 27 murders, but police have only ever been sure about 9 of his murders. Some people believe that he may have killed in the region of 200 people, but that is very questionable. It isn't how many people he killed, however. As we say, Dr. Shipman is never regarded as the worst killer, but the manner in which he supposedly killed people. He was said to be a sadist, a fellow with a brutal propensity for watching people suffer and feel pain, and he would do this when they were locked inside one of his torture rooms. But let's start from the beginning. He was
Yikes.
born in New Hampshire on May 16, 1861, and his childhood has been written about extensively. Did he torture animals, as many serial killers have been said to do, or was his childhood fairly normal? He is said to have admitted himself, "I was born with the very devil in me. The inclination to murder came to me as naturally as the inspiration to do right comes to the majority of persons." His
Dang.
early life fits the pattern of regular folks. He graduated high school, got married, had a kid, went to university. He then dropped out of one university and later went to another from which he graduated. If anything does point to his wicked ways, it's that he studied human dissection and as a young man was said to be violent towards his wife. But then
Yikes.
things got out of hand.
Big
He started
yikes.
to move from city to city, and on at least 2 occasions was linked to the murders of young boys. One boy disappeared after allegedly being seen with Holmes, and another died after taking drugs from the pharmacy where Holmes worked. He certainly liked to keep moving, which could be the reason why most accounts of his life state that before he finally arrived in Chicago, he had become a big-time fraudster. Notably, it said his cons involved
Dang,
insurance,
man.
with one biography saying Holmes was stealing and mutilating medical cadavers and pretending they were victims of accidents to collect money. As for the dead children, police never linked them to Holmes. It's only in retrospect that we might wonder if he had anything to do with them. In Chicago, though, that's where the ghastly stuff really took place, when Holmes created his sick piece de resistance
Might be
that became known
dissecting
as
a shark at the end of the semester. Nice, dude. I have an incoming call from Hugman. Mm-hmm. Okay.
his murder castle. This was a 3-story building on Chicago's 63rd and Wallace Streets. A huge place, it took up an entire block. He called it the World's Fair Hotel, built for the upcoming World's Columbian Exposition, but it never really became a proper hotel. Holmes had all manner of problems with suppliers and was accused of possible insurance fraud when part of it burned down. It was always a shady project, only because Holmes seemed to have a difficult relationship with anyone involved with it. In 1937, long after Holmes's arrest, the Chicago Tribune described the place as queer, stating it had chimneys stuck out where chimneys should never stick out, its stairways ended nowhere in particular, winding passages brought the uninitiated with a frightful jerk back to where they had started from. They called it mysterious and crooked, as distorted as the killer's mind, with rooms with no doors and doors with no rooms. The stuff of nightmares. The thing with the house is that Holmes was the only person who knew how it actually worked. It was kind of a maze, a house of horrors that made no sense to other people. It was to this mad place that he invited mainly young women to stay. Some say it's hard to tell exactly what he did though, or who he killed, only because the man who was married to 3 people at the same time liked to tell a lot of lies. Benjamin Petezel was a friend of Holmes, and also an accomplice in some of his crimes. Petezel had agreed with Holmes to do a scam, whereby Petezel's death would be faked and they would share a $10,000 life insurance payment. However,
alright, hang on. Dude, holy crap. Oh. What is this? Hugman. What is it now? Oh. It's a piranha. That's a very nice piranha. Oh, it's Pikachu. Oh, very cool. Very cool. It's King K. Rool. Wow. Okay. Look at him. Wow. look at that. Oh. Oh no, he's biting his hand. Oh no. Oh. Oh, he's oh, he has a mug that just says, oh, okay. Banania. Oh. And it has caramel in it, and he's dipping himself in caramel. Oh, and Piranha is, oh, okay. Piranha's just dipping himself in caramel. And camera is very shaky. Excellent camera work. Oh. Blair Witch Part 3.
Holmes never got a cadaver, which he would say was his friend's. Rather, he knocked his friend out with chloroform and then set him on fire. Holmes later said he murdered 3 out of 5 of Pitezel's children. 2 of their bodies were found buried in the hotel. Holmes is also said to have murdered his mistress, Julia Smith, as well as her daughter Pearl. No one knows exactly what happened to them, but they went missing while staying at the hotel. This was not the first young woman who'd fallen for Holmes who would die when staying with him, with several young women said to be his victims. One of the reasons why Holmes is so notorious is because of the stories that surfaced about his home being a massive torture chamber. Some skeptics, though, have said that this has been greatly exaggerated. These supposed exaggerations tell us that some of the rooms would have instruments of torture hidden in the walls, such as blowtorches, tools for tearing apart bodies, hidden poison, and corrosive acid. It said there was a hanging room, a torture rack, and that there were gas chambers, a quicklime pit, and also that the walls were ironclad to prevent people from escaping. Once they died, there were chutes from which the bodies could easily be disposed. But at the time, newspapers were well known for their exaggeration, and later others said perhaps Holmes was not as bad as first thought. In The Gem of the Prairie, an informal history of the Chicago underworld by Herbert.
Dang, dude. That's tough, man.
He writes that perhaps Holmes wasn't quite the sadistic torturer others had said he was. Maybe even his House of Horrors was less of a trap made by a demented man than it was a badly built hotel. We can find many websites that write sensational stories about him, but more serious journalism is skeptical about his deeds. Some people even doubt he said, "I was born with the very devil in me." In fact, it was later revealed that he was said to have a hanging room only because police found a rope, and that he chopped his victims up only because they found knives in a worn-out table. Mr. Holmes was no doubt a dastardly character, a heartless scammer, and a cruel murderer and thief. But as for the rest of the story, maybe, just maybe, there has been some embellishments. So, do you know more about H.H. Holmes that we neglected to mention here?
Interesting, chat. Interesting. It's spooky, but it's interesting, you know? It's really scary, but it's very interesting. What's been going on my Discord server? We have an incoming call from Mix. Oh.
Hello, old chum. I'm not a...
Hello, Hugman. What is it now? Oh, Pikachu's on a Minecraft chest. Oh, what's in the chest? What's in the box? I can't. Oh, okay, we got some tools. That's cool. Oh, it's a poop emoji. Why do you have that? Oh, King K. Rool is back. Oh, it's oh. Oh, that's a Minecraft block, grass block. Very cool. The camera work is incredible. Hugman, what are you doing? Is this the Mario Maker manual? Why are you... What? Nintendo. I see. Okay, yeah. Yes. Ah, yes, of course. So confused. Oh, Mario died. Oh god, oh no. Oh, it's the poop emoji. The poop emoji's back. Very cool. It's my favorite part of the movie. Oh, it's Piranha. Oh, he looks so happy. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Bye. It's Pac-Man. It's Pac-Man. Chat, that's Pac-Man. That's Pac-Man, chat. Thumbs up. Oh yeah, very cool. Very good, very cool. There's Piranha, I guess. He's eating redstone. Is that red? That's an apple. That's an apple. Yeah, yeah, I see. And oh, Hugman, I don't think that's gonna work. It's a mushroom. Oh. There's no sense in force feeding the piranha the mushroom, you know. You're really trying to get it in there. Oh. Oh. Hugman, how are you gonna get that out? You're not gonna get it out? Oh, okay. I see. Oh. 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 Huh. Very well. Okay then. It's a Rickroll. Swear to God. What is this? Chat, I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know. Happy Bouncy Boys. Happy Bouncy Boys. This is a Pepsi commercial. This is what I live for. 10 out of 10. That is what I live for, chat. Ten out of 10. I want those dogs. I do too. That is so adorable. Look at him go! Oh, little puppy. Such a good channel. Such a good channel. Fluffy boys. Heck yeah, man. Fluffy boys. Hello. Oh, I see. Oh. 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 Ah, yes. Okay. um. Why does it keep cutting in and out? Oh. 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 That's Thanos from Fortnite. Very cool. Very cool. Scratch, I don't know what you're trying to... What are you trying to accomplish here, Scratch? Hugman wanted to call again. Alright, let's call him. Let's call Hugman again. We should be live right. I changed the link just in time. What's good? It's your boy. How's it going? Say to your fans, what's up, guys? How? No, hi everyone. How's it going? Me again. So,
streaming for 10 days.
So, Smash Brothers.
Uploads planned,
But I got a trick up my sleeve this time. I have the ultimate weapon. I have the ultimate weapon to win any Smash Brothers game. Nothing will stop me now. And oh yeah, nothing will stop me now. Oh no. Yeah, nothing will totally stop me now. So oh my god, chat. Oh, Bald is streaming Minecraft. He's doing it with sponsors, right? Yeah, mods and sponsors. Cool, cool. Very cool. Oh my god, dude. Why do you gotta do this? My lord. Teenager death row prisoner who survived his own execution. Infographic show, really?
There's a long list of people who have survived their executions. We might look at the case of William Duell, a 17-year-old English boy who was hanged in 1740 in London and then came back to life as he was about to be dissected. He was later exiled to North America. Then you had John Babacombe Lee, another Englishman nicknamed the man they couldn't hang, after surviving 3 executions. More recently, you have the case of Rommel Broom, an American man sentenced to death by lethal injection. He survived that, ended up writing a book called Survivor on Death Row, but it seems he spoke too early, as he's scheduled for another execution in 2020. But today we'll talk about one of the best-known survivor stories in this episode of the Infographic Show, Death Row inmate who survived his own execution. As we've said, a handful of people have survived.
I'll leave this in the background for a second.
Quite recent cases too, such as American inmate Doyle Lee Ham, who was said to have experienced torturous and traumatic hours in the execution chamber before staff admitted that they had failed. The U.S. media reported in 2017 that a man called Alva Campbell became the 3rd man to survive an execution in the country in recent decades, and that was just a matter of the execution team not being able to find a vein in which to inject the lethal drugs. But perhaps the tale we're about to tell you now is the most moving, as the person that survived was only 17 years old. It's also the first case of someone surviving the electric chair in the USA. If you've seen our show on Old Sparky, you'll know that executions in the early days could certainly be horrific to watch, but eventually the inmates succumbed to the shock. That was not the case for 17-year-old Willie Francis. Let's have a look at what events led to him ending up in the chair. Francis was a young, poor African-American in 1946, and at the time of his lucky escape, many people believed that the hand of God had interrupted this macabre spectacle of official murder. For one thing, he was just so young, and a lot of people decreed the execution of a boy not yet a man. And another thing was the fact that the American justice system at the time could have been said to be harsh for certain people of certain races and certain social standing. He lived in a place called St. Martinville, located in southwestern Louisiana. You could read articles about this place in the 40s, with one saying that the town had two sections, one for the white people and the other for the colored. The white tended to their own business and the colored tend to theirs. Yes, this was a time when racism was pervasive in some parts of the US, and despite the backwards attitudes of some people, there was a lot of support for young Willie when he was condemned to death. After the botched execution attempt, Francis wrote from his prison cell. "A lot of people write me to ask me to tell them something about what I did when I was young. I'm only 18 now, so I guess they mean when I was very young. But what had he done?" One of 13 children, Francis said life was hard as a kid, but he wrote he had fond memories of the hard-knock life, playing baseball with a broomstick handle, and going out with friends causing mischief. When he got older, he was given a job by a man called Andrew Thomas. Thomas owned the local drugstore, hiring Francis to do errands and keep the store tidy. They apparently got along, and Francis was called a nice boy and cooperative by folks who visited the store. He was, however, called illiterate by some, or at least close to that. Others said he was slow, but...
Alright, let's check Discord for a second. I missed 2 calls from Hugman. Again? What now? What is it now, Hugman? I'm a little scared. What does he have in store for us now? Oh, he left. Stephanie, what's going on? Welcome to stream. He just left. Very cool. Alright. Get some of this. Cool. There we go. Wait. Hugman? Do we have it now? Seems to have poor connection. We have a call from Mix first. Let's do this. What now?
Walk. Repeat that until you reach the beginning. Ready? Go. What now? Never.
Oh, I've already seen that. It's never gonna give you up. I'm not getting rickrolled this time. Hugman, what is this?
To meet you, fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia.
Okay.
Later, when Francis was writing from his prison cell, it was proven that he could not just write, but express himself in a deep and meaningful way. We're telling you this because this case was very controversial, and at the time, and for years after, people tried to understand why this seemingly nice kid committed a murder. That murder was of the drugstore owner, Thomas. When her son was convicted of slaying his boss, the mother told the press, "There wasn't no bad in him. I just don't understand." Quite a few people thought that this young boy, perhaps somewhat mentally challenged, had admitted guilt to something he didn't do, the murder of Andrew Thomas. Described as a handsome, educated bachelor with his own successful business, he was killed at his home during that night of November 7th, 1944. His body was discovered the next day, splayed on the floor near the house steps. 2 witnesses, Alvin and Ida Van Brockman, had said that they heard gunshots in the night. They didn't see who did the firing, though. It was later said that Thomas had been dining with friends, and upon returning home, had been met by a gunman who unloaded 5 bullets in him. 2 hit him in the
5
back,
bullets.
2 in his left side, and 1 went right through his eye. It said his pockets had been emptied, prompting police to say the reason for the murder was robbery. Rumors spread around town. It said he was quite the ladies' man, and many speculated he had been killed by one of those ladies' husbands or
Dang,
lovers.
dude.
For months, people believed this to be the case. Sometime later, police were looking for a drug dealer, and it said that Willie Francis just happened to see the police. He wasn't dealing drugs, but it said that when he saw the 2 white police officers running his way, he just took off out of fright. That was a mistake, as running made the police think that he was guilty of something. Later, Francis was interviewed by cops at the police station. They said he seemed frightened and he stuttered a lot, but it turned out that Francis had stuttered his whole life. The cops didn't think that they had captured a drug dealer that they had been looking for, but guess what they found on Francis? They found Andrew Thomas's wallet and identification card. That's what they said anyway. It said that within 3 to 5 minutes, the police got a full confession for the murder of Thomas. They also managed to get a confession for an unrelated assault and robbery in another town. The facts cops did this in a few minutes, and the fact that the boy was said to be somewhat slow would compel people to ask if the interrogation and subsequent confessions were perhaps a part of a setup. Francis was questioned without a lawyer, without any advice, without any family member or friend being present. The confession read, I, Willie Francis, now 16 years old, I stole the gun from Mr. Ogassie at St. Martinville, Louisiana, and kill Andrew Thomas November 9th, 1944, or about that time at St. Martinville, Louisiana. It was a secret about me and him. I took a black purse with card 1280182 in it, $4 in it. He wrote a second confession the next day. This one contained more details about how many shots had been fired and where the body was found. As for the trial, it said Francis's lawyers were inept. One writer says they never questioned for indictment.
This is really strange, man.
For a change of venue, despite the widespread publicity about the murder of a beloved white member of a small community by a black youth. The 12 white jurors found him guilty, and he was to be executed. Francis' lawyers never challenged the verdict.
Snap,
By
dude.
the way, Francis has pleaded not guilty. The jury never heard any argument pertaining to the possibility of a forced confession, or that evidence could have been planted. The confession itself was good enough for him to be convicted. Many people in the town thought that something smelled funny, as did many others across the U.S. The local press wrote, quote, "Throughout the trial, the Negro was uninterested and showed very little emotion," unquote. Francis wrote that he was concerned that he might act like a crybaby on the day of his execution, but was relieved to hear that the actual execution would only tickle. On May 3, 1946, he had his head shaved and prepared to have 2,500 volts of electricity flow through him. On his cell wall, it was discovered that he had written the words, "Of course I am not a killer." Police never did have a motive for the murder, nor any substantial evidence other than the confession of a slow 16-year-old boy. He was taken to Louisiana State Penitentiary in Angola to be put in the chair nicknamed Gruesome Gertie. The lever was pulled, and this is how Francis later described the feeling. "I couldn't stop the jumping. If that was tickling, it sure was a funny kind. I thought for a minute I was going to knock the chair over. Then I was all right. I thought I was dead." Other reports state that he shouted, take it off," as the executioners tried to give him a second round of shocks. It's said that after the failed attempt, he wasn't even injured, but he said he felt kind of dizzy. Some people said this was a miracle, and a righteous one, as they didn't believe that he was
Holy
guilty
crap,
nor
dude.
had a fair trial. Louisiana's Governor James Davis then said in 6 days they would send him to the chair again. That didn't happen, and much of America got behind the young man. He once wrote, "I felt just like a movie star. I didn't have any idea I had so many friends." He also later described how his execution felt, and something he called the chair. He wrote, "You feel like you got a mouthful of cold peanut butter, and you see little blue and pink and green speckles, the kind that shines in a rooster's tail." What ensued were many months of legal arguments. Not only did some people believe he wasn't even, but lawyers now argued that to subject a person to a second execution was cruel and unusual punishment. Prosecution lawyers argued against that, stating the first attempt had not worked at all and he had not been hurt. But the evidence supporting this in hindsight seems pretty weak. The court also
Interesting.
heard that the botch was just an accident, and such accidents happen for which no man is to blame. That meant no one was at fault, and there should be another execution. We might also note that later the state was petitioned, with lawyers stating this about the botched execution. The scene was a disgraceful and inhuman exhibition, that as soon as the switch controlling the current was taken off, the drunken executioner cursed Francis and told him he would be back to finish electrocuting him, and if the electricity did not kill him, he would kill him with a rock. The
Oh my
drunken men in
lord.
charge that night were accused of being
Holy crap.
sadistic, not giving Francis the full shock because they wanted to torture him. He was then returned to the chair
Dude,
on
that's
May 9th,
brutal.
1947, and this time he didn't survive. He was just 18 years old. If anything positive came out of all of this, it's the fact that the justice system was exposed for not
Oh,
supporting Francis
we
in
have
the
something
first
else
place.
from Hugman here. Alright, what is it?
Fish some firemen, fish some tigers. He is bad and should go higher. Different person to run a channel because it is so bad and he is ginger. Dan the man, you mean ban the Dan. He belongs in the police van. He is so bad that it should be a criminal offense because, oh god, yeah, he's bad.
Hugman, what is this?
DGI, I mean PGR, because P is yellow and he like Mario Maker. Is it possible to not be bad? I don't think so, because you are not a waker. Matthias also Medro lad, so much yellow it's like DGR. When I see him recommended, it's like Matthias, no. Matt, no. Beard Bear having a bed to watch when it's so boring to watch. Whitey Sunny, more like Rainy, because he clearly gets wet from all that Kaizo. Matchy bro, you mean Matchy no. Matchy no content because he never uploads. Corte Toe, you mean Corte no, because he is Peach and Peach is bad. Yeah, equals Peach, not equals bad, because Peach is bad and so is he. I skip his content like I skip the tutorial. It's funny because I mentioned a bad YouTuber. Waluigi goes wow? No, I go wow when he uploads. Swanky box, that's Swanky not. Let's Swanky throw these out of the window. Tetrabit Gaming is a bit wonky. I would rather
I am
watch it
very
from-
confused.
Yeah, sorry, I was quoting Heroic's Twitter. You see, it's quite dodgy. I say we see the end of all these wastes of space on YouTube that banded to cause frustration. Quick, let's kill them like Lucidity's channel. Just in the Nico time. Look, it's Bigden and Tyler and his Bigden terribleness. See You mean a while if you've learned your craft and your content skills. If you want to be a true game champ, then stop making videos worse than a toaster. You guys need your everything ABCs, because right now, you have everything BAD.
I'm glad he didn't mention me. There's no issue with me. That's great. Oh my god, chat. Guys, I'm gonna have to live stream right here. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. I really appreciate the support, and it really does so mean a lot to me. I'm definitely gonna be live streaming tomorrow, everyone, so do not worry about that. But yeah, once again, I'd just like to mention that thank you so much for the support that you showed me. It really does mean a lot to me, and I love all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope to catch you guys in another live stream, and yeah, adios, everyone.